Hello, everybody. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are. I hope that you have a blessed day today. Here has been a little rainy, a little windy, like not so foggy, but it's like really like not so good day. Happy Tuesday to you too, Rebecca. So this topic is actually not like topic that I can speak about maybe 1 hour or maybe I don't know, maybe a little less. I will see. Maybe I will find some other subtopics that I can explain. This topic was been idea of Suzanne. Hello, Angelica. Nice to see you here. So today I will speak about how to build an altar at home. Not that you go to the church and build there, and then you have to be like an architect or something. So definitely something that you can create at home, something that can be placed in your place, something that you worship later, that you will know approximately how things work, how you can address your gods, your goddess, whatever you have. So I didn't think about that at all because like building an altar is like something important but not so important. And until I went to India and I saw in every single house an altar. This has been like shock for me. And every single one of them, every single family have these altars in their special places. And then they explained to me how they worship this, how they give gifts to the gods, how they address them, how they dress them, how they put jewelry to them, all this. So until then, so this was been last year, I didn't think about it at all. I was like, okay, we have two pictures of Lakshmi and Ganesha. No, Lakshmi and Vishnu. We have pictures. We sometimes fire the candle, give them some gifts, and that's it. But when I saw what kind of altars they have in India, I was like, wow, this is something that you have to take time to build. So usually they have like small, like half a meter. This is like maybe 2 feet big box, or let's say piece of furniture, where they have these doors with glass uh, with glass doors, so that you can see inside. They have some lines, and they just put at the top. They have these gods that they worship. Below, they just have some kind of places where they can put gifts to gods. Through day, this this box is usually open so that gods can, let's say, walk in and out. By the end of the day, they just close this. Gods go to sleep, and also they go to sleep. So it's so simple in our case, but when I start to speak about this, they give me some ideas. It's important in which in which direction this altar is staying. So definitely, it is good if this altar stays from north to the south. Why? Because in this case, you also worship your 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 family, which has been here ages. So your history, and actually also your future. So you are cleaning all these karma, all these things that was being created with your family in all directions, and also what will happen in future with your family. Plus, what is also important, that you clean your past lives and that you clean your future lives. So these two things are important when you build an altar, so that if you place it like that the doors are opening to the south, then you are opening these channels to the universe, to the sky, that you also clean your life and lives of your family in all areas. So this is something that is really important, because people think, okay, it doesn't matter in which direction this is turned. Yes, it is important. I didn't know that. My friend told me. I was like, okay, nice to get this information. I don't know nothing about altars. I didn't know nothing, so I'm just learning that kind of stuff, what is important, Also, uh, this is actually so this north south is for every kind of religion, different religions has their different approaches, so if you are a Christian, then you know that for example all churches are built like from north to the south, I think, or east west, I don't know. So if you are, I don't remember this, we were speaking about this at school, but my school is like 250 years ago. So I forgot this. Definitely. So all these kind of places have some kind of rules how they are built, so that when you have a church, so church like the if you look church from the birth perspective, church always have like a cross, and this cross, I think it has to be like to the north, where's this ship in the front of the church. And then, of course, if you are like a Muslim, then you have to go to the knees and to head down to the. Uh, I will not say to the east, but to Mecca, so to the place where is this really famous uh, gathering each year when is Ramadan. Ramadan is happening right now in Saudi Arabia. So if you're like in the United States or Europe, then you have to turn to the east. If you're in the Asia, then you have to go turn to the west. So this is like these small things that you have to know about. Also, if you worship some kind of Hindi gods, they have like really like a million gods. Every single one have some specialties. Every single one have some details that you have to know how to address them, where to put them, uh, where to they have to stay. What kind of gifts you can give them. For example, I know about Lakshmi because Lakshmi is goddess of wealth, and we worship Lakshmi at home. Hey, June, long time no see. So we worship this, and I didn't know that actually when you give something to Lakshmi, you have to give her, like for example, flowers has to this top of the flower has to look at her, not that this will be turned to you, but it has to look at her. Also, when you give her some kind of rice or candies, also it has to be closer to her than you. Of course, you can leave this like 1 hour, 2 hours, and then you can eat this. So we always very put some candies close to Lakshmi. And my daughter just waiting. Can I take this? Can I take this? No, wait a little bit, and then you will be able to take it. Also, you can give some kind of water or rice. This is for Lakshmi. I'm explaining what we are giving to Lakshmi. Other things, I know that a lot of people will not give that kind of things to Jesus Christ. That you just give flowers or candles, and that's it. So it really depends. What religion do you believe? What religion do you worship? What religion do you actually have in your life? So every single religion has every single own rules, and you just have to follow them. So if you want to build an altar like for Jesus Christ, then you know that you need a cross, and that cross can be placed. I don't know. Some people put this into the wall. Some people put this in some kind of I don't know, too close to the window. It depends how you feel from where maybe you can be attacked, that this cross will protect you. Also, this cross is really like different if you believe in Christianity, or you are like what is this second part is they have Russians have this different part of Christianity. So they put these things in other places than, let's say, modern world. So you have to be really, I would say, careful where you put this, because it's not that you just, yeah, I will put this here and this will work out. No, it will not, because uh, some statues, some pictures, some cross, some these little figures has to be placed in somewhere special. This is it's not science fiction. You can check this maybe on Google where to put these little gods, how to dress them, all this, So also when you have all this kind of stuff in your house, of course you have to clean it. I didn't know, for example, that when you clean statues of Lakshmi, when you clean statues of Ganesha, Vishnu, so all this Hindi, that you have to use these four fingers, So always you clean like this, never with this thumb. Why? Because it's like that you do not respect God. I didn't know that, but my friends in Delhi, they told me that. So it's like, okay. So when I clean, it's like really like that. I clean like this. So you go around. That's it. So be really careful when you start to worship something, that you gather enough information. Uh, how you can put this altar together, where you can put this altar, where this altar can stay. As I mentioned in my video of Lakshmi, so when you have, for example, Hindi gods in your room, in your place, never turn back when you are leaving this place or this room. So for example, if you have a Lakshmi statue or Ganesha or Vishnu statue in living room, when you go out of the living room, never go that you just leave. Always turn back and step back from this room. Sometimes can be when I do this at home, my fiance already knows what I'm doing. She's not she didn't accept this yet, so that I always turn around. She's like, at the beginning she was like, what are you doing? I said, listen, I cannot show my back to the god. And she's like, oh, okay. And right now it's really funny because I have this small kid. He's 7 months. Right now we have some problems with him because he has fever. Obviously, like in 2 days, he will get his first teeth. So it's okay. We know why he has fever. This is good, that we're not just freak out. Yeah, he has fever. We have to figure out what will be with him. And so when I carry him, our apartment is really small, so you just walk 15 meters up and down. This is like, let's say, uh, 50 feet, and you are crossing multiple rooms. So I always, when I go from living room out, I always turn, with my kid uh, in my closest, and it sometimes can be funny when it's like that I'm dancing with him. Uh, Happily, my daughter didn't ask me why I'm doing this. Obviously, she didn't recognize this, but definitely, when it will be timing, I will also explain to her. She's 4, so yeah, it is time that she will get this. But I can say that she's really connected with Lakshmi, especially with Lakshmi, because once it was been like that. We were talking something, and out of nowhere, she just tell me, "Dad, you have to say thank you to Lakshmi." I was like, "Okay," and I was like, "Where did you get this?" And then she just played. No, it was like that. She got message, she delivered this message, and then she forgot, and then she went to her own businesses. I was like, okay, obviously she's getting informations. And like 2 days ago, my fiance had breakdown, and then my daughter just told her, this, never give up, never give up, never give up, like 3 times, and she was like, why are you saying this? And then like click, let's go further. Yeah, let's go to play. And so when my daughter is really like in tuned with them, she can get this clear informations, and she can deliver this to us. And this is something really like something extraordinary, but something amazing. Because we just feel her that that she is here to teach us something. So definitely, when you will do some placement of gods, when you will put some stuff correctly in the altar, in your room, in your place, gather some information where you can put this, in which direction this has to be turned, in which direction this has to maybe stood, where to put maybe, I don't know, flowers, where to put later some gifts, in which direction gods has to look. It is important that maybe, especially if you have this Hindi, that all of them look in the same direction, not that like one is backwards and two in front. Also, this is something that I learned for myself. This is actually from my previous job. I worked in army. So in army, you always, when you enter some kind of place, you ask the top person with the highest rank if you can speak with someone who is lower rank, you know. So when I worship Lakshmi, I always first ask Ganesha. Ganesha is like top god of Hindi. If I can speak with Lakshmi, and he of course he say yes, and then I speak with Lakshmi, and also if I want to speak with Ganesha, not with Ganesha, with Vishnu. Vishnu is husband of Lakshmi. Again, I asked Ganesha, "Can I speak with your lower god?" And he said yes, and then I can have conversation with him. So it's always like do not speak with someone who is like lower position than someone up. I will not say that these gods will like punish you or whatever, but it's like that you are showing them respect. Okay, I know that you are here, you are here, you are here. So let's go step by step to address you, to speak with you on the proper way, and that's it. You know, always when you worship, say thank you for what you want and then ask for what you want. And this is like some kind of procedure, you know. Also you can use some kind of your own ways of manifestation or asking stuff or praying for something, but definitely like first say thank you for everything that I already have, but listen, I need this and this and this, can you help me with this, you know. And then they will know how to achieve this, you know. So it's important that this altar is made, I would say, or with stone or with wood, you know, not plastic, not some like artificial stuff, something that you can get in the nature, you know. So some kind of stones are really good, but it has to be really like that you found this in the nature, not that you buy this, because also when you buy some stones, these stones can be fake. Also, when you so put together something like from the wood, like that you can see all this, that this is real wood, not something that was being manufactured in some kind of factory, and they say, yeah, this is wood, but you can smell from the really far away that this is far away that this is wood, you know. So think about that also. So less plastic possible, you know. Of course, if you want to have glass doors, you need some kind of plastics, but try to have it really less as possible, you know. These are few things that you have to maybe put into consideration. Of course, if you worship Jesus Christ, then you just have to have like a cross. This cross can be from the wood. Also, it's important that it's from the wood, and that you can place it, I don't know, as I told you, maybe some kind of wall or close to the, maybe a lot of people put this under the main door, you know, that they are protected that from some evil, that evil cannot enter their places. But it really depends how you believe, how you think that this will work, you know. Definitely do some research, because I always say it's like 100 people, 100 stupid people, 100 women's, 200 boobs, you know. So every single person can have their own different perspective, their own different approach, you know. So maybe you invented your own style. It's okay also, you know. It's important that you believe in what you have. But these small things like never show back to your God, it's like something that you put into consideration and say, okay, it is good that it is that way, because it helps me. It's so if you use stones, yes, usually put stones around the candle in your altar, you know. So definitely when you will have candle, put stones around, so that will be like that stones protect this fire, that this fire can be here forever, and that they're like a wall around, you know. So definitely yes, if you use stones, use it that way. That stones are around the candle, and then just put candle in the middle, and that's it. So I hope that this makes sense, Rebecca. I would say yes. Sorry that you wasn't cut off. Yeah, sometimes people have bad connection, especially in the States. I don't know why. Also, me, I don't know why it's happening that I have sometimes. Okay, that's amazing, Rebecca. Sometimes this buffering comes to from my computer. I don't know why. I have really good connection, but yeah, Angelica, what I maybe she wants to ask something. Angelica, just ask, no problem. Just type. So it's really something. This building, and yes, it is enough. But I would say more important is where you place this. Definitely cross has to be stand up, not that you put lay down. So if you have cross, put it like this, so that maybe if you put it like this on the wood, on the wall, or I don't know, close to the window or above the doors, it has to stand up. That you don't put it down, because in this case Jesus Christ is laying down and maybe he can go to sleep and he will not help you. I'm joking, but anyway, we have to consider that when we worship, that we just look uh, our gods into the eyes. So if Jesus Christ will be down, then you have to be like this. Okay. So definitely you have to think. Hello, Al. Good morning. So you have to think that way. That always when you worship gods, you have to imagine that these are real people. If you think, okay, this is just a statue, this is just a piece of wood, this is just a piece of plastics, then this cannot work. This cannot help you. This cannot like be something that you will be able to accept something from this. But if you feel that this is real, that you are speaking with real persons who just have these God's abilities, then this is much more powerful. Your worship is much more powerful. Your praying can be heard. So this is also something that you have to put in consideration. That not think, okay, I have crossed there. It's okay. Do something. It's like that. At least show them respect. When I leave room where we have Lakshmi, of course I do not show my back, and I also put my head little down, that I say, yeah, I respect you. Something like that. Some kind of gesture that they can sense. Okay, he feels that we are real. This is something that you also have to put into into actions, into this, what you're doing to them. This is like, yeah, definitely we have to respect them if we want to get respect back. We have to show them that we need them, and also that they need us. So when we give them food, they're like, yeah, of course, Angelica, do this and that. This is just perfect. And a lot of people have maybe Holy Bible somewhere close. Also this is important. You don't need to have Holy Bible like in the wall. Or I don't know. But definitely, maybe when you go to pray, that Holy Bible is somewhere close. This is maybe also, I would say, a topic, or just an idea what you can use, what kind of procedure you can use. So definitely, I would say, as a Catholic, some facts, how to pray, where to put stuff, how to address all this. Just follow this rule. It's not something. This is not science fiction. I know reading a card is science fiction. As we spoke last day. Today I didn't have time to call you. I think that I will call you tomorrow. So actually, today your time, Al. In the evening, is this okay for you? Like my 1 a.m. This is like 9 p.m. your time. I believe that this is okay for you. Definitely, yes. Also, this you can use. Okay, that's amazing. Rebecca, you can use this that you just clean some air and that you will protect from bad energies. You can use this. Yeah, definitely, Rebecca. You can use this. You can use this. My fiance is doing this all the time. You know, she's the cleaner. I just worship and I just pray. But definitely, yeah, you can do this. I would say you should do this because in this case, you really like prepare the whole place to be like holy place, and then you can you can pray properly. You can put you can light the candles. You can do these procedures that it has to be done, that you get what you deserve, you know. So definitely, as I told you, it's not science fiction. It's not something that has a lot of things that we can speak about. So if there is any questions about that, just ask me. I don't want to maybe speak about this too much because it's like a topic that it's not maybe so good written from on my skin, because there is so many possibilities how you can actually create something. But this is the imagination of every single us, how we create this, how we put into order some stuff. So definitely it's something individual with some details that you have to follow, but definitely every single one has their own ways to build this, to prepare this place. So I don't want to be like someone, yeah, you have to do like this, like that I'm your teacher. No, this is how you feel that is right, then it is right, you know. So if there is any questions, just let me know. If there will be no questions, then I will just start to give some free messages as I always give, you know. So questions correlated with today's topic, you know. Just ask if you have anything. Okay, thank you so much, Rebecca, for this. So if there will be no questions, I will just okay. So maybe Angelica, L, June, if you are still here, maybe if you have any questions, just let me know, or just type yes that you want to receive my free message for today, or maybe tomorrow. Yeah, it will be tomorrow for L because it's already tomorrow. By a slap. Okay, let's see. Obviously, you have to hear what I want to tell you. Let's see. Okay, so first, June, oh, yesterday, Al, you received some information from above. This is why you have to be woken up from sleep yesterday. June, message for you. June, sometimes you have to slow down because when you're in a hurry, you are just making stress in your life, and then things are not going to the direction that you want. So slow down, and then you can move further. Yeah, definitely you got some messages. Yes, of course. So, Angelica, message for you. Angelica, why are you afraid? Why are you so afraid of little things? Like the three little things put fear in your bones. Stop doing this. Just accept where you are right now, that you are improving. Rebecca, a message for you. Stop push, stop put some pressure. You know where. L, message for you. L, you're opening up more and more and more and more, that you will receive more and more information from your guides. So definitely you're opening up, and this message that you received yesterday, it was really strong. It was not been just hi, hey, something deeper. Maybe you should go to meditation, and then you will receive some additional infos. This is for you, Al. Angelica, it is my pleasure. So, Angelica, because your first time here today, I give every single day some free messages. Actually, tomorrow I will give only free messages. So I don't have no topics for tomorrow. So I will just give tomorrow the all people who will come, just free messages. Little longer, I think. I will ask my guys, listen, give me longer messages for people, and then I will just give that kind of messages to people. So tomorrow only free messages here. Like this is my plan. Like once per week, I will give some kind of. Hello, Monica. Monica, you are just entered right time because I'm giving free messages. So do you want to hear your message for today? No, it's okay, Monica. You can go to listen back. So, Monica, message for you. Money starts to come to you in really big steps. So, money is in the direction for you. So, do not worry about money, because you became like money magnet, and right now, like money wise, you are safe, I can say. Anybody else? I can see 6. Let's see, someone new here. No. No, okay. So, Monica, it is my pleasure. If there is any ideas, girls, yeah, right now only girls in my room. I'm only man here. Give me some ideas what I can speak about. My fiance gave me a really good topic, maybe that I can speak about money. So I'll speak about money in Thursday. So yes, today we are slowly finishing this. It was not been topic that I could speak like hours now. Letting go, but I think that we already have that kind of yeah, it was been that kind of session already. Let go, balloon, dreams. Okay, dreams can be, yeah, we can speak about dreams, no problem. So let's speak about dreams in Friday. Rebecca, you can check let go. It was been the topic because I explained this balloon stuff. So check my videos from before. Yeah, go back and search, because I did this. It was been the topic, or this topic was been here. So how to let? Yeah, yeah. You see. So the balloon is the balloon has been the topic. No, letting go has been the topic. So definitely. Hey, Suzanne, message for you. Yes. Yeah, yeah. Of course, Rebecca. Susan, message for you. Are you from us? So message for Jan before you. So Jan, message for you. Jan, you receive a gift from a younger person the next 3 4 days. Suzanne, Suzanne, you received like 2 ideas how to continue with your business. So how to continue with your business with Lakshmi? I would say you will receive like 2 3 ideas in next days. So be prepared for that kind of information that will just be that will explode in your mind, So be open for this, and it will be good. It will be good. Yeah. And Jan, you can share your gift with us, especially if this will be candies or chocolate. You know my address, where to send it. Not totally, Al. Not totally. Definitely not totally, Al. You still have to do your job here. That's good. Yeah, I have to tell you. So here things are really opening up. 18th of May, kindergartens are open. Right now, most of stores are open. So yes, close. Okay, if you're close, like 5% more you have to do. Uh, so Suzanne and Jan, we are expecting you really soon here because the borders will be opened, I think, really fast. So yeah, that's amazing. 5% more and your job will be done. But it's like this 5% can be much tougher than this first 9 to 5. So think about that also. Did you ever talk about afterlife or alter egos? No, I didn't. Afterlife? No, I didn't. I can. This topic can be in Saturday. Afterlife, of course. We can speak about afterlives and alter egos. I have to read some articles about alter egos. Again, not topic for my skin. Yeah, but anyway. Yeah, definitely. When you are approaching this finish line, it is tougher and tougher and tougher. Imagine you are like running 100 kilometers. You're only finished like 95, 5 to go, but this 5 can be really long. I know I didn't run 100 kilometers, but anyway, when you run marathon and then you have only like mile and a half till the finish line, and this is the hardest mile ever you run. And so definitely right now you're in the same place, L, because you have to put all strength together and put all these muscles here to achieve something. But you will, you know that you will. Yeah, little by little. There is one trainer here, like he said, meets by meets, like second by second by second by second, little by little by little by little, and then you can achieve something big, something great. So yeah. Okay, girls. Anything else? Girls and a boy. Jan, we are only boys here tonight. Maybe Jan has idea what I should speak about. Let's see, maybe some man's perspective, man idea. Yeah, that's amazing. El, you should. El, my fiance is like, I want to know about my card. Amazing, Angelica. Angelica, let's speak like in 1 hour and 20 minutes. We will be in contact. So definitely, I will reach out. No problem. I will call you. Uh, just be prepared with questions. Rebecca, it is my pleasure. Good job. And thank you, Rebecca, for contacting me and Angelica. I know this is really something. I'm really grateful for this. Okay, Jan, do you have any idea what I should speak about? Let's see if you will receive my message from my head to your head. That let's see if you will receive this topic that I want to send you right now. That you speak about this. That you give me this idea. Okay, L. Bye bye. Have a blessed day in Aussie land and go to sleep. I'll go to sleep a little bit. I know it's early. Oh, yeah. Rebecca, give him a hug. Okay, so if there is no other stuff that we can speak about, I would just say it was been a great day today. It was been a great topic. I hope that I did good job or that you got some information. Of course, Susan and Yannick has to go back to watch it. And speak to you soon. I will say that the sooner I will speak with Angelica, all others will have to wait. But all others speak to you tomorrow when I will share free messages to everybody, and so it will be great tomorrow again. Sending you love and blessings, and be safe. Stay at home. If you go outside, just do some sport. Bye bye.